Imagine waking up one morning feeling completely normal. You go about your day as usual, sipping your morning tea, planning your work schedule, thinking about your family's future. But within hours, everything changes. A sudden chest pain, a trip to the hospital, a doctor looking at you with a serious face, delivering news that shakes your entire world. Heart attack, stroke, cancer, something you never imagined happening to you. At least not this soon. And then reality sinks in. The doctors tell you the treatment will take months, maybe even years. Your body needs time to recover, but so does your financial stability. Your savings start depleting. And while your health insurance covers the hospital bill, what about everything else? Your EMIs, household expenses, children's education, daily costs? Who will take care of those? I've seen this story unfold too many times. Families who thought they were financially prepared, only to be blindsided by medical expenses that go beyond hospital bills. People who spent years building financial security, only to watch it disappear in months because they didn't have the right protection in place. Hi, I'm Jiten Modi, your personal finance strategist. For over 2 decades, I've helped individuals and families make informed financial decisions. Not just earning and investing wisely, but protecting their wealth from unexpected risks. And today, we need to talk about something that most people overlook: critical illness insurance. Because health insurance alone is not enough. It only covers hospitalization. It does not cover everything that follows: a long recovery, loss of income, rehabilitation, and ongoing medical expenses. Let's be honest, no one likes thinking about critical illnesses. But the truth is, they don't ask for permission. They don't check your savings balance before striking. And they certainly don't wait for you to be financially ready. Many people assume that because they are young, fit, and health conscious, they are safe. But look at the data. 1 in 4 heart attacks in India occur in people under 40. Stroke cases have doubled among adults aged 30 to 50 in the last decade. Cancer diagnoses among young professionals are on the rise. Lifestyle diseases don't care how old you are. Now think about what happens if you or your spouse were suddenly unable to work for months. Would your family be able to maintain the same standard of living? Would you be able to cover medical costs that extend beyond hospitalization? Home care, medicines, alternative treatments, physiotherapy. That's why critical illness insurance isn't optional. It's a financial lifeline. Unlike health insurance, which only pays for hospital bills, critical illness insurance gives you a lump sum payout the moment you are diagnosed. You don't have to submit hospital bills. You don't have to worry about which expenses are covered. The money is yours to use as you need. Whether it's for your treatment, your family's daily expenses, or to replace lost income, you decide how to use it. Let's look at Rahul's story. A 34-year-old software engineer leading a healthy lifestyle. No smoking, regular workouts, clean diet. One evening, after a long day at work, he felt dizzy and weak. Within hours, he was in the ICU after suffering a stroke. His health insurance covered his hospital stay. But what about the 8 months of lost income? His home loan EMIs, the ongoing physiotherapy bills, the savings he had worked so hard to build started vanishing. If he had a Rs 25 lakh critical illness cover, he would have received the entire payout upon diagnosis, easing the financial burden on his family and allowing him to focus on recovery. Now, let's look at Ajay, a 38-year-old professional with a Rs 10 lakh health insurance policy. When he was diagnosed with a heart condition that required surgery, his insurance covered the Rs 7 lakh hospital bill. But what about the 6 months he couldn't work? What about the Rs 3 lakh post-hospitalization expenses? His savings took a massive hit. If he had a critical illness cover, he wouldn't have had to touch his savings. Many people believe that if they have health insurance, they don't need critical illness insurance. But here's why that thinking is flawed. Health insurance only covers hospitalization. It doesn't replace lost income. Chapter 2. Post-treatment recovery expenses aren't covered. Medicines, rehabilitation, lifestyle changes. The recovery time can stretch for months or years. Will your savings last that long? Now you might be wondering, Isn't critical illness insurance expensive? The answer might surprise you. The younger you are, the lower the cost. A 30-year-old can get Rs 50 lakh coverage for just Rs 8,000 per year. But if you wait until your 40s or 50s, the premium doubles or triples. Worse, if you develop health issues, insurers might reject your application altogether. That's why the best time to get critical illness insurance is now. When you're healthy, you qualify for lower premiums and better coverage. Waiting is the most expensive mistake you can make. So how do you choose the right critical illness policy? Your sum assured should be 5 to 10 times your annual income to cover both medical and lifestyle expenses. Ensure it covers at least 20-30 major illnesses like heart disease, cancer, kidney failure, stroke, and neurological disorders. Thus, 3. Check the waiting period and survival period clauses to avoid unexpected claim rejections. Let's talk about Priya. She took a Rs 50 lakh critical illness policy at age 32. At 41, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. Her insurer immediately paid her the full Rs 50 lakh, which covered her treatment, home care, and a year of lost income. Because she had planned ahead, she didn't have to dip into her savings or take loans. Now, take a moment and ask yourself, if something happened tomorrow, would your family be financially secure? Would your health insurance be enough? Or would you be forced to use your savings, sell assets, or take loans? Many families don't think about this until it's too late. Don't let that be your story. Critical illness. Insurance isn't an expense, it's a necessity. It ensures that if life throws a curveball, you have the financial strength to handle it. The best time to get covered isn't when you need it. It's before you need it. If you're unsure about your current coverage and want to ensure you're protected, book a free clarity session with me. We'll review your policy, identify gaps, and create a plan that secures your financial future. And if you want to stay informed about financial protection strategies, join my exclusive WhatsApp community. Your number stays private, but your learning becomes personal. Take action today. Your health is priceless, but your financial security is your responsibility. Let's make sure you and your family are protected, no matter what life throws your way.